Alright, tech enthusiasts. Today I'm breaking down the basics of how websites work. Specifically, we're diving into the world of front-end and back-end development. So, grab your virtual hard hats and let's get started. First off, let's talk about the front end. The front end is like the face of a website. It's everything you see and interact with directly on your screen. Think of it like an iceberg, the neat, polished part above the water. This includes the layout, the buttons, the text, the images, basically all the visual elements. Front-end development is all about creating this user interface. It involves languages like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML, or hypertext markup language, is the skeleton of a web page. It structures the content. CSS, or cascading style sheets, is like the skin and clothes. It styles the content, making it look good. JavaScript is the brain, bringing interactivity and dynamic content to the party. When you click a button and something happens without refreshing the page, that's JavaScript in action. Alright, now let's flip the coin and talk about the back end. If the front end is the iceberg surface, the back end is the massive chunk below the waterline that you don't see. The back end is all about what happens behind the scenes to make the front end work seamlessly. This includes the server, the database, and the application logic. When you type a URL into your browser and hit enter, a request is sent to a server. The server processes this request, often pulling data from a database, and then sends back a response to the browser. This response is what gets displayed on your screen as a web page. Back-end development involves languages like Python, Ruby, PHP, and frameworks like Node.js and Django. The database is where all the data is stored. Think of it like a massive filing cabinet, neatly organizing and storing information so it can be quickly retrieved when needed. SQL and NoSQL databases are common players here. So, to sum it up, the front end is what you see and interact with, and the back end is the powerhouse behind the scenes that makes everything run smoothly. Both are crucial for a fully functioning website, and they work hand in hand to deliver a seamless user experience. And there you have it, a quick dive into the basics of front-end and back-end development. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tech content, and leave a comment if you have any questions. Catch you in the next one.